Hey Todd, how's Todd? Welcome in. Okay, Peterson, Bulldog with some Ruska. Tried it out. They're smoking said Yusuf. Exactly, smoking. Load my pipe up with some McBaron Ruska. So you can't see it on camera that well. Bowl is loaded. I still got enough for another bowl. So we'll set this over here for now. Yeah, you smoking. This is a Peterson 999 Bulldog. Nine millimeter, 9 mil. This is my first 9mm from Garbage Man Piper Mail. Hers. Pardon me for a minute. I was debating on whether or not to do a live tonight or not. I think the heck with it, we're going to do one. Oh, cool, Todd. Let me get this fired up with some. I'm going to be drinking some Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I had the Carolina Red Flake before. It's pretty good stuff. It's not bad. Smoking. If you never had McBurn's Ruska, I would advise, if you do get some, I would advise it is strong on the nicotine. I would advise eat something. But people like me and probably a few others will just stuff and go. We got a slew of tobaccos. I got Ruska, Samuel Gowit, Balkan Flake, Ruska, now there are some that's not really available like overseas that we can't get here. I know there's some tobaccos here that's hard to get for us to get. But Ruska is pretty good stuff. Now there's some tobaccos that some members of the YTP got is no longer available, which means it's no longer in production. I know I got one that's no longer in production. I forget the name of it. Want to take one of these days before the year's out, and I'm going to give you my top 5 blends of 2023. I know it'll take me a while to get through this because this is a 3.5 ounce of Ruska, so it's going to take me a while to go through this tin. I mean, it's normal, it's bigger than a 2 ounce. So, the one I got this from RD. This is the hot press flake. Limited edition 2023. Number 3,885 5. So somewhere, somebody's got the number 110 of the 5,510. I know smoking, Yusuf. I know if somebody happened to send you had to pay tax and duty where you're at. If somebody happened to ship it from within the states here. Yeah, Todd, I should have hung on to I have some Frogmorton Cellar and a few other blends that I should have hung on to. But at that spur of the moment, I didn't have no ball jars to put them in at the moment. That's why I got to get Friday. Then I got to start marking. This tobacco is good. If you're used to the nicotine, yeah, small batches that come out throughout the year, they're okay. That's why small batches and limited editions, people will stock up on that because they do like a limited run of it. So that's why most people will do anywhere from 5 to 15 tins or whatever, or buy in bulk. You know, yep, you got to. You have to. I did belong to this group on Facebook. I'll give you a prime example, like the Frogmorton series from Macallan's. I've seen them selling it for $200 or $300 or $400 just for a tin. A tin. Oh, nice, Todd. Can't find that anywhere. If you do find it, you're going to pay a pretty penny for it. For outrageous prices. Because of the name. I said it in the past, and I'll say it this time around. What the bags you get, you better start stocking up on them. Because it's going to come a time that it's going to no longer be in production. And then you got to go on the hunt, and then you're going to be paying twice as much amount of money than what the distributor, like Macallan's or Dunhill or whatever. Then you're going to be paying, just for a tin of this, like $30 for Ruska. Okay? So say it goes completely out, it goes away. So you come across it like on anywhere on people selling it, you might be spending almost over $100, $200 just for a tin of Ruska. People be selling for twice as much as you would originally pay for it. It's crazy. Yes, Yusuf. That's how they do it over here. I mean, it's not. It's crazy. So that's why I've been saying for the last couple of years. Stock up. Say what the box you got. If you can't afford it, at the moment I got tobaccos here. I mean, that was given to me. But that ain't the point. The point is, you can serve. True, Todd. But the match, I've tried the match. I forget what blend it was. The match ain't near as close as the original. I mean, it may be somewhat close, but ain't close. Because with the original blend, and you tried to do the match, okay, in the original blend, over here, it's got the components, but when they tried to make the match, they tried to get as close as they could because they don't know how much portions they put in the original. You see what I'm saying? So you hang on with what you got. Because you just never know. It's like Peterson. Peterson took over Dunhill. So you just, it's up in the air. It's going to get to the point where they're going to start cracking down so hard. The FDA, well, I ain't going to say who, but they're going to start cracking down hard. Is pipe smoking a dying breed? No. In my opinion, it's not. Because it used to be, it wasn't nothing around here in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s up till probably about the mid-90s. It wasn't nothing for me to walk out and seeing somebody smoking a pipe. Especially when I was a kid in the 80s. I say about 85 on. Exactly, Todd. I can remember when I was a kid, about 5 or 6 years old. You're right, Todd. I tell you what, when I was a kid, there's this old man. He was named Pete Pryor. Years ago. If I remember right, he wasn't hardly able to get out of the house. But beside his chair, looked like he had this old metal coffee can. And he had, I don't know, I'd say anywhere from 5 to, I'm going to say 5 to 10 pipes in that. So he had a choice of what pipe to smoke. Well, back then, it ain't like it is today. Well, you got one pipe dedicated to Virginias, one pipe dedicated to Birds, one pipe dedicated to Aromatics, one pipe dedicated to this, whatever. No, back then, they just picked out, choose what pipe they're going to smoke that day or whatever. You know, he may smoke 2 or 3 different pipes that day. And see, it's just like me. I may have, now this pipe here is mostly, I might have 1 pipe, maybe 2 pipes. One for dedicated to Aromatics, one dedicated to Birdie, Virginias, whatever. Rest of my pipes, I smoke whatever out of them. Oh, nice, nice smoking it. I say more people, here, around here, yeah, people smoke pipes, but you see them out, but very seldom. You see a few pipe smokers. I know where I'm originally from. I'm from another town. Before moving up here, well, I know 1, 2, about 4 guys that smoke pipes out in public. Out in public, public-wise. There's a guy up here I know that smokes pipe, but he'll go by that 1 pipe, and he will smoke the dog snot out of that pipe. Get to the point where your stem goes to the shank. I've seen him put electrical tape around that. Wore out, he put electrical tape around that. And smoking, or it's hanging out like this. But he'll clean his bowl out. When it gets full of cake, he'll clean that bowl out. I know a guy from years ago. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. I shall return. And I'll talk about this guy. I'm back. Yep. Oh, nice, Todd. Rum and honey. Nice smoking. Now, there's this guy I'm going to tell you about. His name was Fuzzy. Todd heard me tell this before. I started meeting him probably back in early mid 2000s. His name was Fuzzy. I don't know what his real name was, but he was hanging out with my cousin. Well, at the time I was kind of staying out there off and on at my cousin's house place. Well, he had this one pipe. It's almost a full bent pipe. He had, between the stem and the shank, he had electric tape around that. And he smoked that one pipe and one blend. I don't know what type of blend. I know it's in the plastic pouch. A Pony Express. Here, I can pull it out. I'll show you what one looks like. Hold on. Okay, smoking. That's what you call a corn cob. Pony Express. I'm going to have to go in your Bear Lane, but I got a country gentleman. Short stem. I say it's almost between a small and medium bowl, if I'm right. Now, I got the Legend, two country gentlemen's, General, but yeah, he only smoked that pipe and smoked the one particular blend, and And last time I seen him was, I think he has some family out in Missouri because that's where he always went. And, he's talking to us one day and he said, well, I'm going to go out in Missouri. And, he always drank a 12-pack of natural light beer, but when you go over and get his beer, you did not put his beer in the refrigerator. You sat down beside of him. But yeah, went out to Missouri and then I found out almost a month later that he died. Now, I don't know if he got buried out there or come back to Greenfield and got buried. That's originally where I'm from. So I don't know. Now I know another guy, he used to be a school teacher. He has so many pipes that you couldn't count on your hands and toes how many he had. But he was one of those type of people, I forget what, he bought the cheap tobacco, pipe tobacco from tobacco store. No casings, no toppings, just plain old tobacco. Just he just smoked that tobacco like it. Okay, Todd. So you put another bid on that. Okay, I got you, Todd. Now it'd be like me just taking this pipe here, even though I got 3 or 4 pipes sitting out right now. It'd be like me taking this Peterson pipe and smoke it every day. Or take this Country Gentleman, for instance, and smoke it every day. There for a while, that's the only thing I was smoking was this Country Gentleman. Because with the Country Gentleman smoking, with any corn cob, you do not have to break them in. You just load and go. The only thing is, with a brand new cob, down at the bottom, where your sink goes in, you kind of burnt that. And that's the nastiest thing I can say about it. Get that burned off, kind of burnt. After that, she is good. You won't taste that wood burning after that. Now, a lot of times I'll take this pipe with me. Or I'll take another one of my cobs with me. Normally I don't take my good cob out. Just one of my good cobs. Mother cobs I got, yeah, I'll take them out any given day. It ain't like breaking in a bar. Bar, you gotta break a bar in. You gotta get a cake for him and all that. This here's just about out. Gotta watch how much. Depends on what. I'm gonna set this down so it can cool off. But here's the thing too. Can you get nicotine poisoning? Yes. Go ahead and finish this off, 'cause I got a full bowl on this one. Now remember, now that's strong nicotine on the Ruska. Now I can smoke cobs all day. That's what I'm going to do. Start doing here before long. Usually in the month of December. I got my other cobs. I'm going to put my bars up, clean my bars out, make sure they're good and clean. And I'm just going to start on my cobs for the month of December. So I got 2 cobs. I'm working on this country German mother and get them darkened up. My general is starting to dark up some slowly. This one right here, this country gentleman, is starting to darken up some. But you got to smoke them every day. I mean, 5, 6 times a day if you want to, but smoke them every day. That's how they darken up. Oh, nice. That's the way to do it, Todd. Because I know some bits on the corn cobs, they interact with one another on some of them. Let me do something here real quick, y'all. I know both of my country gentlemen. I know one came from Hillbilly Piper, and the other one came from Zippo 765 Dark. But I like to get the some better stems for them. Clean this pipe out. Always have pipe cleaners. Think about Smoke Country Natural Virginia Burley. Courtesy of Patrick Grant. Well, I'm thinking about it. Since this is out, don't want to waste it. Finish this rest off. Waste not, want not on your tobaccos, guys, because that stuff is so expensive. Especially if somebody sends it to you. Every once in a while you get a stem in there. I had enough, it's just right in the cob. Bing's favorite. If you don't know what the Bing's favorite is smoking, Bing's favorite's got a long shank and stem. Usually. Now this is my second bowl of Ruska. I will not smoke no more tonight after this. I have a real bout of clenching, but I say probably if I smoke this cob here every day between now and I say till the end of December, it'll be pretty well darkened up. Now, I've learned a little trick, and I may be wrong, but for me, if I'm smoking this pipe and I go outside cold as it is, it kind of helps darken the pipe up a little bit, but I may be wrong. For me, it does. But on the tobaccos, you smoke what you like. I mean, a lot of people, I don't get me wrong, I've done it. I recommend tobaccos. Just not. But you smoke what you like. It's good to you, good on your palate, your pH levels. Whatever. Yeah, that's like me, Todd. Yeah, you get tired of seeing them every day. Now, I tell you, the old trick I used to do, Todd, on my corn cobs, me some olive oil. I know olive oil is expensive here. If I go to Walmart tomorrow and buy me a bottle of it, it's going to cost me $7 something. Anytime smoking, is I take me a little bit of olive oil, Todd, and I rub it on the bowl. While I'm smoking, while it's a little bit warm, not too much, then I grab it by the shank. Hey Todd, they do sell forever stems. You can get different colors and stems. I forget what website you can go to. But I think they're called forever stems. You can get different colors. They're like 20, last time I checked, like $25. Because I'm looking into buying 2 of them. One for this country gentleman and my other one. Because I'm going to see if they got one's a bent stem and one straight. Yeah, smoking, like I said, between cobs and your meerschaums. Don't have to break them in. The only difference about a meerschaum pipe is you gotta clean the inside of that bowl every time. We gotta wait till it cools down. And you gotta clean the pipe on a regular meerschaum. It's the white pipe. Because you don't want to form no cake and nose because you can wind up cracking the bowl. Look up classical pipes. Classical pipes. And he explains to you everything about a meerschaum pipe. Because that's the only thing he smokes. I tell you what, I actually started out on a corn cob. That's why I even started in the YTPC. I do got a corn cob I use outside, and I do got a browser I use outside. Matter of fact, I got it right here beside of me. This billiard was one of my first billiards given to me, and it was given to me by Garbage Man Piper. Matter of fact, I got to clean that pipe out. Yeah, find the tobacco that you like. There's going to be an all-day smoke. If you can only can afford drugstore blend tobaccos, that's fine. That is fine. Now, smoking, have you ever heard of a Frankenstein blend? If not, I'll explain that to you. Yeah, Todd, you can find those different style, but you have to find the 1% for your pipe though. Yeah, this pipe here and my one corn cob I got, they missed my outdoor pipes. Well, guys, much I hate to cut it short tonight, but I'm going to go ahead and call it tonight and finish this off. I'm going to sit back, relax. Always remember, be safe, be well, stay humble. This the Ohio Mafia Piper. Keep them lit, keep the embers burning.